What's up, guys? Gauss is in the house!
Here we go!
Alright, we are just blasting through World 3 right now. It is Speedrun World, and we are doing it with a speedy style. We are now on the boss level of World 3 of Gauss World. Newton's third law of motion. You can overcome any opposing force. Alright, let's take a look at the level and see what's going on. Okay, so let's see. First things first, we got a shell jump, followed by a P drop. We grab the POW block, we throw the POW block over to this guy to get the key, then we jump up here, do a bomb ladder, make sure to hit that switch there, and then a few Z jumps up to the top, then we grab this shell. This shell, after you activate this switch, this shell pops up. You gotta grab this shell and do a nice little Z jumpy thingy. I believe you have to bounce on it, but you cannot bounce any higher. If you get stuck in here, you are done so. As you bounce along, you can bounce up to here. The shell will come over here, activate that again. And actually, it'll get stuck in there, and it'll switch back and forth all of the blocks. So after you get off the shell, you do a couple bomb spins here. Then once you hit him with the bomb, then the bomb kills him, you get the second key, and then the third key, you get up to here, you grab the spring, and you gotta bounce Ludwig all the way up to the top. After you bounce Ludwig all the way up to the top, you have to drop the spring onto there to bounce up to get to the end. And then it's a series of key door checks, and if you had gotten all the keys, and then you'll make it through the level. So let's take a look. Let's do the clear check and see where all the pain points are. Okay, that speedrun was a nice challenge. I actually had cleared it, and then I thought that there was too much time, so I brought the timer down by 10 seconds, so it's at 50 now. But I still finished with like 9 seconds to spare, so you got a little bit of leeway, but you do have to worry about the lava coming up. So let's take another look at the level. Okay, first section. We've got typical shell jump, then we've got a P-switch drop, and then we go up and grab the POW. So when you throw the POW, I would say throw the POW as you're jumping around here. The POW has to hit him to make sure that you get the key. Once you do that, you come up here, you do a bomb ladder. The 8th jump, you can jump off, and that should land the bomb in the right spot. You can land here and then do a Z jump. You can also Z jump straight out from the bomb on that 8th jump onto here, bounce over to here. I tend to take one bounce to steady myself and then come back over this way. This shell comes up after the bomb activates the switch. You jump up here and then you do some shell surfing. And I think if you try to cheese it, you can't cheese it because you need the shell up here in order to get to the last section. So you gotta surf across it. Now this guy Morton. Don't let him get on your nerves. But he can be kind of honestly, a few times as I was doing the bomb spins, he shot the shot right along here, and I had no choice but to just eat it. Like, despite that RNG, you just need two jumps off of the bomb. Once it explodes over there, it will. You should get the key from that. Then you work your way up the switches here. For this last section, you got to take this spring and bounce Ludwig up. I would say take a second when you jump up to the platform, take a second to let the screen rise, because what I noticed, if you do it too fast, this POW block doesn't load and it doesn't kill him right away. So at the very least, when you're doing this one, let the screen load, or maybe even jump up and push the screen up a bit, and then he should definitely get killed by it. If he doesn't, you could grab the POW and throw it at him. That might be kind of dicey. If you want to just take a chance to, what you can do is you can set yourself up to get up here, and then he may land in the lava, and then from there you can get the key. However, depending on how much time you have left, you may or may not be able to get through the door if you wait through that. So you might have just enough time, but ideally you should kill him and then spring up. Kill him and then drop the spring on the POW block and then spring up. And then it's just a few doors. I made it easy so that you just had to hold up, except for the last door, then you have to go into the pipe, and that should be the level. All right, this one took a little bit longer, but this is a true amalgamation of a speedrun of all the techniques that you've learned so far in Gauss World. I really like the spiky shell surf in this level into the on-off switch. This was a lot of fun. All right, guys, if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of Gauss World, be sure to get subscribed. We are moving on to World 4, the final world for Gauss World in the next episode. The final world is a little bit special. It's got a bunch of levels that I've made that are inspired by all you guys. Yahoo! I've got some very special levels coming up for World 4, so be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a good one.